What's up, everybody? So it's been a little quiet lately as far as finding things. Now we are in the summer of 2023, and man, sometimes you feel like you hit these dead spots of not finding anything. Well, it's been about a month since I made a video on pickups, and I got some cool stuff to show you guys, so stay tuned. So we're gonna start with one of the more recent pickups, which you guys can go pick up right now at any retail store, Best Buy or Target, or maybe the Nintendo store, wherever you guys want. They are brand new colored Joy-Cons, and these are very interesting color choice. Actually, got released on my birthday, which was June 30th. So as of the filming of this video, which today is July 4th, just 4 days ago. So these are the new pastel ones. They come in two different sets, and the sets are pastel pink and pastel yellow. So hopefully the colors you can see very clearly there. And then we got pastel purple and pastel green. So these are brand new. They were released June 30th, 2023, if you're watching this video way in the future, because I know these things stick around forever. But these Joy-Cons won't. So check these out. They're at your local retailer, $79.99, and they're pretty cool. I don't know how long these are going to stick around. I think, personally, these should have came out around Easter time because they look very Eastery to me. This one looks like red right here. It is not. It is actually pink. So I will not be using these on my Switch. They're going to go in the collection, but still really, really cool. Up next, we recently visited the Stormville Flea Market. It's in Stormville, New York. It happens about once a month, and I found a boxed NES game. Now, it wasn't one of those things where I got a game for like $2 or $3 or something like that. I think I paid 40 or 50 bucks for it, but it was pretty cool because it brought back a lot of memories, and that is Excitebike for the NES. This is pretty cool. The box is in really good shape. Of course, I have Excitebike already on the NES, but I didn't have a box copy until today. Now, I got something interesting to show you guys later in the video of something I found today, which we'll get to in a little bit. But yeah, we got a boxed copy of Excitebike for the NES. Do you guys remember playing this game? Did you like this game? Fun game. I like Enduro Racer a little bit better on the Sega Master System, but of course I grew up with the Sega Master System as a kid, and I didn't really like Nintendo until more recently when the Switch came out. I played the Wii, of course the Wii U, but yeah, I do remember playing this as a kid at a friend's house. I have been saving things, and this is one of those things that I saved. I forgot what's in here. I ordered something. You know what? I just remember what it is. So we're gonna open this one up. I ordered this. Wow, it's this is the date on this thing. Yeah, I ordered this 6/20, June 20th. So about 2 weeks ago, and Mission Impossible for the Game Boy Color. Now, the reason why I specifically ordered this is because in this, you can actually use this game along with your Game Boy to make your Game Boy a TV remote. I thought that was super cool and funny. So I went ahead and ordered this. I think it was about a $10 game, which wasn't bad, and I might have paid $3 or $4 for shipping. So I thought that would be cool to have Mission Impossible for the Game Boy Advance to use it as a remote control. Let me know in the comments below if anyone's tried this or remember trying this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Depending on where I uploaded the video, you're gonna see I'm very angry at limited run games, and I'm not ordering anything from them again in the future. This is my last order, so I'm not gonna get into it. If you guys wanna see that, watch that video. So this is a limited run pickup from something that I ordered back in January. We got Tetris Effects for the Switch. Most interesting cover I've ever seen, Freedom Finger, which I really wanted for the Switch. I don't remember if it was sold out or I ordered it and they took it off my order. Long story, but it's a shoot 'em up. Looked really fun. And then we got the classic edition of Jay and Silent Bob, Mole Brawl, which I love these guys. I love their movies. Absolutely hilarious. And we've got Mercenary, I almost said Wings, Mercenary Kings, which reminds me of Metal Slug. So yeah, this is a really cool game that I can't wait to play. And then we got, I don't know what they call it. It's not the classic edition. I don't think it's the collector's edition, but we got another edition of Jay and Silent Bob's Mole Brawl as well. It's the bigger box edition. So I don't know if this is the most expensive one or not, but I still thought it was pretty cool. I'm not going to open that one. I'll open the other one. And yeah, pretty cool. recently went to Lake George and picked up Donkey Kong 3, the arcade game. So that video is uploaded as well if you guys want to see it. But when I picked that up, I picked up a Nintendo 64, and I forgot to mention that I picked up 2 games with it. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. It might have been 75, 80 bucks, but it came with 2 games. So we got Zelda Ocarina of Time, and we got Super Mario 64. So I want to say I definitely played under 100 bucks. I don't remember if it was 80, 90, or 100. I think it was 80 or 90. But yeah, still, we get our money back out of these 2 games. Some of our money back at least. And probably sell the N64 and make a little cash. So this is cool. I'm glad I got these. If you like Lego, which I do, and you like driving games, you're going to love this. It's called Lego 2K Drive. I recommend, if you're a physical collector, getting this on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5, because it does come with a physical disc. Oddly enough, when you get this on the Switch, it still comes in this big box, and the reason why is because you get this little Lego set, which is worth about probably $5, and you don't get a disc, you get a download code. So definitely pick this up for PlayStation 4 or 5 if you're interested. I was actually in Walmart today, and they still had these. I started diving into this. So far, I played it for about probably 30 minutes, and I like it. So check this out, 2K Drive. When I was a kid, I grew up with Sega systems, and I remember the first time I ever played Sonic on the Sega Genesis. I was at a kid's house that lived in the apartment below me. His name was Dana. Man, they had money. He had a Genesis before anyone else I knew, and I remember seeing Sonic the Hedgehog, and I was like, holy crap, I was hooked. Sonic became my favorite character, and still is, and I had to pick this up. This came out mid-June, Sonic's Origins Plus. This is pretty cool. This is 16 classic titles, and it's got, it comes with 4 playable characters, so you can play as Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, and Amy, whoever the hell Amy is. I don't know. I don't play the newer Sonic games, so she must be a newer character, so forgive me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. They have 12 Game Gear titles are in this. And 4 iconic titles remastered to widescreen and HD. I picked this up on the Switch, and I believe I saw this also on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox. But yeah, this is cool. It's got a reversible cover, and it also came with like a art book. So $39.99, I believe, was the price, and I think this is a good value. I mean, listen, you can play Sonic on so many systems. It's been released for the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4, but now to have it on the Switch with all these games on it, this is going to be a blast. I love Sonic, and I can play Sonic 2 over and over and over again. Way better than Mario Brothers 2. Our next pickup came today. I couldn't believe nobody bought these July 4th, and this is a huge PlayStation 2 lot, and the guy wanted $2 a game. I'm not even sure how many games I got, but I didn't even go through them all. So I don't know how many are here. They're dirty. They need to be cleaned. We got some pretty good ones. This one kind of sucks because I love race car games. Juiced. This is the only one. The game was not in there, but if I ever find the game, we'll put it in there. Simpsons Hit and Run, which is a great game. I wish these were GameCube games. 50 Cent Bulletproof. I heard this was a good game. Lord of the Rings, which I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan. Some of these might have to be resurfaced as well. Meet the Robinsons. You guys let me know if you guys played any of these games as a kid and if they're any good. Shrek, Smash and Crash Racing. I didn't look up any of the values of these games. NBA Ballers. Scarface, Greatest Hits. Surf's Up. Now the guy did tell me that, and these weren't out, I had to ask for them. Final Fantasy X, that he actually used to do storage units. Need for Speed. Sims. So we got some cool stuff here. Drag Racing 2, which probably sucks. Who remembers this show? Pimp My Ride. Wasn't that Ludacris? Was that who was it? It was in it? Gran Turismo 4. Loved Gran Turismo. And I know these racing games are probably worthless, but I bought them anyway. Super Truck Racing, because I like those. And last one is The Sims Busting Out. Dusty. So I got all these for 20 bucks. So there's a good pile of games there. And then on top of that, PlayStation 2 controller, and then a PlayStation memory card. So yeah, that's awesome. 20 bucks for this. Dude, that is a solid price. And I told him if he finds anything else, put it aside. They're like a mile down the road from me. So I said, if you find anything else, save it for me. The next time you're out here, I'll stop by again and I'll take a look. But yeah, 20 bucks. That's a good deal. I've been looking all over for this. I forgot where I put this. But my friend Sarah, who's recently become a friend, he's the one that sold me the Jaguar for 25 bucks with like 13 games. This is one of the things that she gave me as a PlayStation 3 TV remote, which is awesome. Or I think it might be a PlayStation 4 remote. I think this is a PS4 remote. So that's pretty cool. And then one of the local stores I go to, I'm going through all the games that he has. And he has all these cases. I'm going through them. And I said to him, I said, dude, first of all, I open them all up. And I always told him, if he ever finds any cases, don't throw them away. Save them for me. So we got a bunch of cases with no games. And it sucks because he priced them all. And there are no games in them. So for people who are looking for, I don't know if there's anyone out there looking for a complete DS collection. Unfortunately, none of these boxes are anything good. They're not good games, and he priced every one of these. It sucks, no games. I hope somebody didn't steal them. But yeah. Got these from a consignment store. Eric, thank you. He gave me them totally for free. And he would have just threw them out. He asked me if I want them. I said, yes, I'll take them. So I know I have some of these games, so I will complete them. I love horses. Wow. So I will complete some of these and put them for sale because I don't collect for DS. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good. So I don't think he lost too much, but really... He says he didn't check them, so I bet you they weren't in there because a lot of kids with DSs, what they would do is they would just get one of those portable cases. They'd put all their little cards in there. So I bet you that more than likely they never were in here, I don't think. Also from the consignment store, you don't find sealed games too often, but nothing exciting. Fable 2, I think it was like a $25 game, Xbox 360, but brand new sealed. It's got the Xbox seal on the side, which is nice. You can tell it's an original seal. Looks like it's in good condition. It's funny, the label's like off a little bit. Like looks like it's off center. There's a lot of extra plastic. But yeah, he only wanted $8 for this, so I bought this. And yeah, sealed Xbox 360 game. You don't find these too often. All right, we're gonna wrap up the video. Last but not least, the mystery bag. This was a cool find. We actually found these today. Today being Tuesday, I had the day off. We decided to go to a mall that was about an hour and 20 minutes away. They have this really cool store in there, and they sell mostly like pops, and they sell some of the like Pokemon cards and Magic cards. I don't know, whatever cards they are. I'm not into them. It's called True Believers. They have 3 locations. One of them is in the Palisades Mall in West Nyack, New York, and this was pretty cool. So I'm going to show you the most exciting game last. First one I got was actually, and what happened was, and I probably just gave it away, is I bought a game, the first one, which I'm not going to show you guys yet. And then I went back because there was 2 games on the shelf, and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy those other 2. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back and buy those other 2 later on. So the mall's 4 floors. So we got up to the 4th floor, and I was contemplating, and I'm like, I think I want to go buy that other one, those other 2 games as well. So it's not often that you find boxed NES games, especially at a good deal. But the first one, you guys are probably going to laugh if you guys watch the whole video, but Excitebike. The store was actually surprisingly negotiable. They had this marked for 50 bucks. I picked this up for 30. Now, I do already have this game, so now I have 2 copies of Excitebike. So this is cool. So now I can look at which copy is better and keep the better copy and sell the other one. But I thought that was funny to get an Excitebike again. Pretty awesome. The other one that we got here was, and that was complete in box, by the way. This is the second one that I went back for. So I went back for 2 games. I went back for Excitebike and Mega Man 2, which is also complete in box. And as far as complete in box, it's close. The styrofoam is there on the bottom, if you guys know what I mean. It's got the cartridge with the sleeve and the instruction manual. No inserts or anything like that, which is not a big deal. Those are pretty easy to get, and I probably have some downstairs that I can actually complete these with. Biggest thing is the manual. The last one is the one I originally bought. This was marked 130 bucks. I asked them if they were negotiable, and they said yes. I offered them $100, and they accepted it. Mario Brothers, the original Mario Brothers. Now, I have this game already boxed, and this is crazy. So, really hard to determine the value of these. I believe this is one of the original boxes from the original games when they were released, because it doesn't say Revision A on the bottom. Secondly, it actually has the cardboard hang tab, which is not cut out. So I believe this to be an original copy. The cool thing is, too, about this is a 5-screw cartridge, which are more rare than the 3-screw cartridge. Later on, what happened with Nintendo is they started out with making cartridges that have 5 screws in the back. And then to save money, what they did was like a clamshell on the top of the cartridge, and they moved it to 3 screws. So a lot of the 5-screw variants are actually worth a little bit more because they were the first releases of the game. So this is a 5-screw, no revision. Only thing is the instructions manual was missing. However, we went to the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market a couple months ago, and I found an original Mario Brothers instruction manual, which I picked up, and now I can complete this, which is cool. The only thing I'm missing is the poster and the inserts, which I'll check downstairs to see if I have that in my collection. But this was a super cool find at a place that I didn't expect, at a really good value. I looked this up, and hard to really determine the value of it, but complete, I paid $100 for this game. Complete, I saw one sold for $799. A lot of little variables going there. Condition, which revision it is, what it comes with. I seen them go for as low as $399, but paying $100, I definitely got an awesome deal, and this was definitely today's coolest find. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe and share the video, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. See you next time.